cracking.
And welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisation.
Great leap! And he's there to clear it. Corner it is. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Longley. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Koke. And help's available out wide. It's found its way to him. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. A third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And back to base. Longley. Griezmann. Griezmann. That is terrific skill. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? In towards the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Longley. Roberto. And it's Messi. Breaks on here. Saul. Partey. Tries to get it forward quickly. Roberto drives it forward. Rakitic. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Morata just brushed off the ball there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rakitic. Roberto. Piqué. Longley. Jordi Alba. Costa gets it back. Costa with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Needed a better pass there. And it's Luis Suarez. Look at the defender bombing forward. Saul. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Longley. Messi. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And here's Messi. He's had a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it.
Partey.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Hoists it forward. Koke. And here's Trippier. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it has a pop! Rakitic. Piqué. Oh, he's not going to get that. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Jimenez. Stefan Savic. And here's Morata, and he's on his way! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.